Hello and welcome to Humankind. This time I want to play on a large map on Humankind difficulty. A little bit tryhardy, but not too much. I will not go for the Huns or for the Khmer. But I want to try out a bit more a heavy faith game and a heavy influence game. And see how viable that is on the highest difficulty as it is in the game right now. That I can beat the highest difficulty by going the OP nations like Huns or Khmer. I know that, I did it on my own. But is it assuming those nations get further nerfed, would it still be doable in Humankind? I don't know. How viable are other nations that are not as obviously broken as like the Khmer? So let's get into this, and we have a bunch of very strong streamers, especially Potato McWhiskey has really strong traits. If we look here, it gets plus 20% industry, just like that. And plus 10 industry on Maker's Quarter, that's just broken. Yeah. So having him on my side would be good, having him as an enemy could be devastating. He's the only one on expert difficulty. The others are between normal and advanced, like Spiffing Brit is advanced. His trade is good, 15% money, but that's all he has. It's a good trade, but it's not broken. And the others have similarly strong traits. Only Potato McWhiskey went full nuts. I'm not sure who of these is voiced. I know these two are and these three are. I'm not sure about these three. I think she's also voiced, but I'm not sure with these two. We will find out. And hopefully I have a good map, because in Humankind I cannot just casually dabble around. I'll have to get a somewhat strong start going. It's similar to Civilization. On high difficulty, your start needs to be good. You need to have luck with the RNG early on. With Civilization, you know it on turn 1 because you see what's the area looking. Here,
another day.
I'll have to see what I see. Oh, this is not... I mean, silk is really good and horses are really good. But no rivers, no mountains. A lot of oceans. Did they fix the auto-explore with this patch? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, apparently they did. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful with this lonely mountain down here and this river. I like this region here. I need food early on. That's really crucial.
Disappeared. May have done something very clever.
I will really need food. Also, this is a coastal region, so as I explain in other of my videos, I do not like to start coastal. I like to start further inland so I can grab more land. More science copper up here. Copper is really good. But I really need food. I cannot start with just wow, these mountains here. Joueur are really good, I presume. Okay, I'm out of movement. I could move all the way to there. Would give me a bit more vision. And on the river, I really need food. This looks a lot like a restart. Oh, good, food here.
Delicious. Though next time it might.
But I really need a sanctuary or something that gives me additional people. Oh yes, new army. I mean, Swift is really good. +2 speed is really good. But with all these rivers, I'm not so sure. I'll send you south again. You have 2 movement left. You can move here and then up here. A mammoth. Oh wow, and a lot of Saffron. Saffron is also really good. Oh my god, this land here is really good. This looks like a spot I want, and down here. I may claim those 2 tiles first, but I need more goodie huts, I need more stuff. Having just 2 is really not good enough. And the mammoth is a bit awkward down there. The way these rivers go. I want to cross here. A sanctuary, that's very good. It means I have the food split, which is bad, but more silk. Okay, I love this land. I want all this land. I hope we have no close neighbor. Okay, you go get this. You cannot fight the mammoth on your own. Oh, but you could fight the deer. But then you cannot take the sanctuary this turn. Let's fight the deer first, because the sanctuary will not give me more population anyway. I'll manually battle this. Yeah, no, this deployment is fine. You start down there, that's also okay. Then I go down here and attack you while you stand on low ground and on the river. River give a penalty, and low ground obviously as well. So standing on rivers and lower than enemies is bad. Standing on rough terrain like forest and on higher terrain is really good. Good, that was 5 food. So with this I will still not have enough. Let's move here as it's cheap. That's also just 1 movement. This is 2 movement. So I move 1 further up here and then over here. Oh my god, still nothing, and these are both heavy movement tiles. It's not going well. It's not going well. It's very slow. I can have a small look here, and then I have to go and pillage this. Since I'm already here. I will have to go onto this tile, so I'm under... Oh, a deer, that's good, I can fight that right now. Yes, and deployment. The deer went further down. Okay, that's fine, he's still on low ground. That was a good roll, that was a really good roll. That was also a really good roll. So that was turn 1. Now I'll just do a defend and let the deer attack into me. Yes, very good. Could avoid some damage, get some extra food. Okay, good. More deer down there. The mammoth here. I cannot fight the mammoth. This is food. No, you dumbass movement wanted to go through the river. Oh well. I mean, I could try to fight the mammoth, but no, not with this pathing. Oh, you have a... Oh yes, more people, please. Okay. Let's go here. Nothing in here. Then, oh no, are these mountains? Nope. Oh yes, sanctuary and food. Perfect. Perfect. I still need more science, so I could go here. Let's go here, yes. Oh yes, also food, great. Wow, that was a lot of food, that's great, that's really good. Okay. Going good so far, move here. Okay, I don't see the mammoth here, that's dead. Oh wow, the deer moved in between. Come on, no, that's bad. Ah. That's actually bad. I'll just defend on turn 1. I'm on high ground, but on a river. Oh, that was a terrible roll. That was a terrible roll. Should be fine with defending another turn. I have 3 turns of combat. Another very bad roll. He high rolled me twice. I'll be so damaged after this. Okay, I high rolled here and he low rolled. Okay, good. The last roll was really good. But the problem is now I'm standing here and I still don't have enough food. With this I would have. I wanted to move on to this, get enough food, have 2 people and then either move back and fight the mammoth or fight the deer. But now I'm standing here and I cannot do more. A waste of movement. You got this, that's really good. There's another goody hut over there, so I will split you guys. You will come over here. You have only 2 movement left, so you go up here and start pillaging for food. Sadly, it was only a little bit of food, so not too much I could get out of this. But you can move here. Get this science. There's a mammoth. That's really good. I have to pay attention to this, because with these 2 together I could fight the mammoth. 2 people can easily fight a mammoth. You also have a lot of food. You could try and go fight a deer for a little bit of extra food. This is just 1 movement though, so you could also move here. Now I have to choose if I want to go down here to maybe fight the deer or go over here. I think over here is better, as it gives me a little bit more vision. But not much to cover up. Okay. I feel like I'm very slow. I'm usually faster in everything. Get this. Fight the mammoth. Oh, that's... No, that should work. I think that should work. No, we do not fight like this. I need the mammoth to come in our direction. Oh my god, if the mammoth doesn't attack, then I'm absolutely screwed. Because I'm here on defensive terrain. If it just stands here, then I'm bad. Then I'm in trouble. No, it comes and attacks. Perfect. That's very good. Of course, it did attack the lower one. It's at least that smart that it goes for the wounded. But it allows this guy to attack. And this guy will just defend another turn. Now it attacks this guy. Okay. This is a bit close. What's the prediction? 9 to 25. Shit. I need a high roll here. If I low roll twice, then I'm absolutely fucked. That was a huge low roll and a huge high roll of him. Yeah, I think I lost this. No, he will counter. I may lose a person here if he high rolls again. And then, yeah, that wasn't worth it. I'm sorry, I'll save scum this. That was just really unlucky rolls. Losing a person to get another that's not worth it. Losing a pop at the attempt of getting another pop is not worth it. Especially since the food of the mammoth will not be enough to give me another pop. So yes, here and then back here. Okay, I can fight a mammoth another turn, that's fine. It moved different this time. There was a mammoth down here, now I don't see it. That bothers me quite some... Really? On the very tile I wanted to move to? This costs me so much time. This costs me so much time. Because it will not be enough food for the next pop. So I'm depending on finding something for food anyway, and it prevents me from moving up here. So I'm standing here doing nothing for a full turn, only getting an irrelevant amount of food. Good, yeah, down there. But I cannot reach the river. Mammoth is here though. And this one has a lot of food. I'll combine these. And together... I'm not sure if I can do that. I'm not sure how the animal AI works, if the mammoth is aggressive. Because I can obviously fight here. Right? I'll have to do it manually. The deployment like this is fine. But I'll have to withdraw back here. Because I need the mammoth to stand on a tile where... Good, okay, it is aggressive enough. That's very important. Because I need to be able to attack with both. Otherwise I'm so damn fucked. This one can attack from high ground. That was a mediocre roll. Ooh, this is unfavorable. But I have to go and attack. Oh, that was a good roll. That was a fine roll. Now he will attack these again. Okay, another fine roll. That's very good. That's going perfect here. Good. Perfect. Very nice. That's what I needed. Now I have 3 population here and 10 extra food. That's perfect. That's how you want to do it. Gather some food, fuse them together again, kill a mammoth and split them again, gather some food, gather some goodie huts, and then fuse them for a mammoth. Always look where is what and pay attention to your movement. Okay, so here I would love to fight this mammoth, so let's see what it does. Moves obey, that's fine. There's a bit of food, that's good, and the mammoth stands on a really good tile to attack it. No, high ground play. This dude on... No, you here and you here. Very good. And deployment. And then you smack down. It's on a river. That was a decent roll. Oh, that does so much damage to it. Perfect. Now I will counterattack one. Oh, that was smart of it. That was actually really smart of it. Move away from the river and onto a spot where it can only be attacked by one. And it will be an unfavorable attack for me, but that's fine. I'll just flank it, attack with this first, because this one attacks from high. Oh, fine. Wunderbar. Already got it. And... oh, there was enough food for the era star. That's great, but I want the techs. I want the tech stars first. So I will really need to spread out, as I'm satisfied with the amount of food I have. So you two will go down here. Since I anyway want an outpost somewhere here, I have 80 influence, that's enough for multiple outposts. Move here. And I think I'll send you back up here. You have 2 more movement. So I'll send you in here. Oh, good. Very good. You will now move over here to have a bit more vision here and hopefully... oh, that's bad. That's an uphill battle. Oh my god, I lose another turn here. That's outright terrible. This army doesn't get anywhere. I cannot fight this like this. I will actually lose. It tells me it's in my favor because my unit is stronger, but it will most likely be a draw and both die, and that would not be good. And it's not enough food to go all the way up to another pop, so it's not even worth risking. No, we do. I mean, I can look. Someone has already, Spiffing Brit has already chosen the Mycenaeans, or Mycenaeans. I don't know what I will pick yet in this era, but there are a lot of good nations, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, now I just need the science goody huts. So you move here. You move now up to the river. Oh, there's food over here, that's really good. This could work, but it's low ground over here. No, it could not work. It's not worth risking here that attack. You have 2 movement left. That's okay. You can get the food afterwards. There's a bunch of food. I want you to get this food first, and then this food, and then you may be able to attack the mammoth if we're lucky with the food. Even though food is not necessarily what I want right now. You move down here. Okay, good. You go and get this science hut. And there is another science hut over there, I know that. But I think I want an outpost here, because this would be great for a city. Right? You say up here. This would also be great for a city. So I have to split you guys. This one comes up. The damaged one goes onto this river because that's the least movement. And this one goes up here. Even though that's not much to do. There's some islands that could be a place to expand. Oh, a sanctuary, very good. That's good that the one that has a little bit of food founds the sanctuary. You could also get an outpost. Yeah, 19 food. 19 and 8, that's 27. And this is 28, so this is technically a little bit better. 18 and 9 is also just as good. Why am I looking at this before I settle down here? Because if I settle here a high production one, and here a high food but low production one, then this will be set up first. If I have more than one outpost, and I choose exactly that, and I choose here a nation, I will be forced to take the one that's already set up. If multiple are set up, I can choose. If not, then I won't be able to choose. I cannot say, oh, I will not turn this into a city because I want the other one. Once I've chosen a culture, it will force me to get a city as soon as I can. And I may not want this to be my first city, but this. That's why I have to check. Like, let's say this is set up and this isn't, but I want this as my first city. Then I cannot choose the culture because that would force me to make the city here first. And since the Harappans are gone, Quill 18 with the Brussels sprouts chose the Harappans. That is one of the better civs gone. Like the Mycenaeans, I don't give a shit. I like Egyptians, Nubians, Olmecs, and Joueur. Joueur is something that depends a lot on the terrain, and so does Nubians. Like Olmecs and Egyptians are always viable. But Joueur needs mountains. Because you get 5 science for adjacent mountains. That's so huge. It carries you through several eras of science. You don't have to go for science for quite a while if you go for Joueur early on. I find them one of the best. And the harmonious thought is so good early on. Since stability is not that easy to come by at the beginning. Once the world is big and you trade all the luxuries, stability is easy. But early on it's big. And the Nubians, they need luxuries and strategic resources. And yeah, we have luxuries here, luxuries here, luxuries here, luxuries here, strategic here, strategic here, strategic here, strategic here. We have a lot of strategics and luxuries. So Nubians would be very good. Now would the Joueur be good? Yes. If I take these regions here that have the mountains, I mean, in here, this is an option, this is an option, this is an option for a Zhao district. It gives 15 science. Over here, even more. If I get a Zhao, I may want to start with this region so I can take over the adjacent regions and get as many of their unique buildings as possible before I enter the next era. I mean, here is also, here plus 15 science, in this region plus 15 science. If I have these two regions and add this one, I get also plus 15 science in here. Otherwise I may get just plus 10 science over here or over here, that's also fine. And then of course this region, which I don't know too much about, will give me plus 20 science. That's why I would want to get one of those and attach 3 territories as soon as I can. Then this has no priority. But if I'm the Nubians, then I wouldn't mind taking this. Because the Nubian pyramid in here next to luxury would be really good. Gives me extra cash, is really good. I get extra cash from these luxuries. That would be really damn good. Nubians are pretty good. Or this region as well. Okay, for Nubians it doesn't really matter. But for Zhao, I may want this in the middle. I may be able to take this anyway for Zhao. Which one would have to be the city for Zhao is the question, right? So if I go here, like this is also really good for Nubians, right? With all these little thingies. Let's reread the Nubians again. Nubia, money per adjacent makers quarters. So I want these pyramids next to makers quarters and market quarters. I'm a fan of makers quarters early on. I have 3 movements, so I can get to this tile or this tile, right? This would be the food tile. I mean, Harappans with this would have been amazing. Damn, this river system is huge in here. Let me check over here. Yeah, that's the point. Over here it's a little bit less to get it, right? So I would want to set this up first. I think I wait here. Oh, a deer. Do I want to attack this deer? Not really. Let's go here. I mean, if this is 8 production, but it's not really where I want my city. If I'm the Zhao, up here would be really good. Oh, but getting up here is really challenging, eh? Yeah, I like on this tile. The city on this tile is really what I would like. Okay. You can move and get some science down here. So here I wait with the outpost. I can do this later. Also, placing the outpost down will cost you remaining movement speed. That's why I also wanted to consider here, because I knew I could go and get this first and put the outpost later in case that's not the first one that I want, which is the case. Okay, let's go get this, then move up here, and oh, more food over there, and get this. Only 15 food out of 2 food goodie huts, that's not very good. And the mammoth did run away, that's a little bit sad. Food goodie hut, I really want more science. Not a culture has been chosen, which one? Harappans, yes. That's from, oh. Domestication research of food on outpost. It's both good. Sadly no science goodie hut. I need 5 more science goodie huts. Do I go and place this down for now? Yeah, I think I do. This is 28. This is so good. Oh, there's food in here. Yeah, but I don't care about food for this guy anymore. I mean, even if I kill the deer now and take the food goodie hut afterwards, it will not be another population. All I want is the science. I mean, I will take food if I find it, if I stumble upon it, right? But I don't really need it, right? I cannot get down here unless I move over there. So I think I send you up here and hope there is something that there has something respawned. You can have a look. This is so slow down here. But that could easily be... Oh, God damn it, it's food. Okay, you will get another population here. Let's move first here, because we will have one movement left, and then here, and pillage this. Okay, no culture being chosen, that's good for me. I want you to move. You have 2 movement left. You could go onto the river or up here. Then I'll move you first over here, up here, up here. Oh, a river. Oh, this is not good movement. Since this guy cannot get up here, I will send you up here. Okay. This is pretty okay, right? How much? 30 influence it is now. Yeah, let's get this. 5 turns. So if I want this to be the city, then I have 5 turns time. But I think I actually want this the city. Really? Really? The one direction I could go, you block me. No, wait, I can go in this direction, I guess. More food. I have 1 turn left, so yeah, I will not go back. Science, very good, very good. You can go and get that afterwards. And you can have a look around here. Okay. You could use food. Food over there, that is reachable for you. Very good, very good. You can at least reach this river, that's fine. So you can go and explore in here, and you will have to go up here. Good, science. Okay. So with the other one, I only need 3 more science, then I'm set for future. 2 more science is all I need. Ah, shite. Yeah, I'll go back on the river as it's faster movement around you. Oh, there was a lot of food. No culture being chosen, that's good for me. Okay. You can move. Oh, I got the knowledge star. I got more than 1 science out of this. Perfect. This guy got more population. That's really good. Really, you cannot see anything. Nothing in there. Down here. The next would be 90. So it's, I think, 10 or 5. I'm not sure if it's 10 or 5. One of them. May depend on the speed. Then the next is 30 and the next is 90. I'm playing on slow speed, so not the fastest, not the normal speed, one slower actually, as I prefer that. That's a big region here, pretty good one. I have really good land over here. So since I will want this to be my city, I can already choose my culture if I want. Actually, what I could do, can go here and get the last star. Oh wow, there's a bunch of stuff. Also, I got a message here. Makers, farmers. I will not go for storytellers because I will most likely choose Joueur here. Do you want food or industry? It's both really good. I think I will go for farmers for food here. So what I can do here is play slightly risky and delay my culture. Oh, what was chosen? The Nubians have been chosen, so I want Joueur. I want Joueur. Nubians are gone. Got unlucky there. So let's get the last star, that's for sure, I want that. Yeah, let's do this deployment. Yeah, the deer was quite smart over there. Then I'll go here. That was a rough roll. Yeah, my deployment was dumb. I did not play this well. But I may still get it if I move here and just defend. Then it will go under the river to attack me. Wow, that was a good roll. Oh my god, I may lose this guy. But the deer will attack again. If I attack, I may take all the way up to 20 damage. That's exactly, yeah. So I could die from this. That's why I will defend. So I get a bonus, nah, a draw. So I lost, I traded this one for some fame. That's a bit sad. That's very sad because this guy had a lot of food. This guy does not have enough food. You have some food. You have also some food. But couldn't find anything here. Food in here. You also have some food. They all have some food. Okay, I'll be a little bit safe scummy here. I'll save this game. I will not choose the Shao right now. I mean, I would still have the Olmecs and the Egyptians ready, right? They're also very good. But the Shao give me so much flexibility later on. I really like them. So one more turn. And now, if I'm lucky, I'll get a little bit of extra stuff. No, I don't. Okay. If I'm lucky, you get enough food from this. No, you don't. There's a bear over there. You also have some food. Okay, not lucky over here. I would have to delay quite a bit to get more stuff. Oh, nice. Halong Bay. Beautiful. Yeah, you don't have food. At least I get an extra science. Wow, all the food in here, that's ridiculous. This guy, if I would have sent this guy over here, would have gotten all the food. Instead, I send him over here where he gets nothing. Yeah, okay, that was very unlucky. None of my dudes got what they needed. They all have 15 food. I would just have to combine a few of them. Oh my god, double science. It's extra population, that's the thing. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't get it. You have 15. You have 15. And you have a lot. I could wait one more turn to get a bit of extra science. I mean, this is not set up anyway, so I'm not losing anything. Right? Can I risk one more turn? Perhaps. Come on, move here. Move here. Sadly, you did not get any food. If I would have moved on to the river, I could have gotten it. You can get this food. Then come here. Was 15 food, so it could be good. Now that I want food on these guys, I don't find any food. Terrible. Yep. Can't find anything. Ah, this is so unlucky. I misplayed this quite a bit. I could have played so much better. Yeah, the bear is also not enough food. These guys don't have food. Oh nice, science good he had, that's good. Damn, and strategics over here. I did not run into any neighbor, which is very good for me. A sanctuary, that would be food. But it's out of range and won't be enough food for this one to get enough to the next level. So 2 are left. This guy, yeah, I don't want to. And this one. I cannot reach this in time because I think I choose my... Yeah, this one, if this is 15, he gets the next pop. If not, then he doesn't get it because he cannot reach this since he has to enter the river and then the movement ends. The AI in Humankind is terrible. I say that. It's the AIs, most of them are way too aggressive, very undiplomatic. What the deals they are willing to do are not very transparent to me, and I don't know, they feel very bland, even though they're supposed to be highly personalized. It's not how they feel like. So I'm not a fan of the AI in Humankind. Like gameplay wise, as in competitors, I think they're fine. Oh no, they're worse than Civ 6. Civ 6 at least, like Gilgamesh, goes always for a friendship on the turn you meet him. And that's cool, that gives some flavor, that makes him unique. Here, they never accept the deal. It doesn't matter if it's a friendly AI or someone that's considered to be aggressive. They will always fight you on neutral ground if they can. And they will never really take the deals on the first turn. And I also never really know what deals I can offer them that they would actually accept. Because usually when I offer them deals, they're like, no. Straight up refuse. Or they ask me for a ridiculous sum of money that I'm certainly not willing to pay. So I really think the AI's personality flavors need to have a much bigger impact than they have right now. Right now it's rather irrelevant. And therefore a disappointment. Okay, let's choose the Joueur here. Yeah. Oh wow, Nubians and Olmecs are gone this turn. Whew. Good that I wanted a Zhao anyway. You're not pillaging my land, are you? Wait, if I move here, it will put the flag behind. Go on, attack me, little bear. Sure. Manual battle. Oh, this is high ground. Ah. Did not realize this is higher ground than this. Fine, I'll end my deployment over here. He will go take my flag and attack me, but I'm on rough terrain that gives me a favor. Shite. Shite. Shite! Now I'm depending on the rolls. Oh, that's good. That's good. That is huge. It did not update the health. I could now go either on high ground and attack him, or just retake my flag and just defend. Now it did update from both times. But I'm still alive. Oh no! Oh no! Will this be a draw? It's one more turn. I won! Oh good, he low rolled. He low rolled. That was really lucky. Yo, I hope they update that soon too. But they have more urgent things to update first. I think, well, balance is obviously more important, as for example the nations are so highly unbalanced, and some of the units as well. That has higher priority than the flavor of the AI, I would argue. And even higher priority should of course have the bug fixes, because there's still a bunch of bugs in the game. They really need to fix that first. Ooh, I could get ferocious. Or 2 extra science. I think I'll just get ferocious. Although this should translate into extra science that I'll start with, right? I don't really care about ferocious right now. Let's get this. I think it will be a great game, but the release version is just so flawed that I cannot give this game a good rating, because I don't like when unfinished games get released. And they had enough time in the beta to see all those bugs, and a lot of those bugs were on the release version still in. Bugs that people mentioned during the beta. I can't give them a pass for that, as much as I like Amplitude and their previous games.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with neighbors when they have a meal and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay. Perhaps you don't really need to focus on markets when you have deep philosophers and dangerous chariots.
I mean, the aesthetics, the visuals, and the sound of the game is amazing. They've done a great job with that. Also, the flavor of the different nations is really cool. Although I wish there would be even bigger difference in their flavors. Let's move one up. Nothing here. Move one back down and go and pillage this for cash. Although I could also attack this, but this guy will not be able to heal all that much. Nah. Let's do this and pillage. Now I will. Now it forces me to choose one of my cities and turn it in. The turn will not allow me to end it before that has happened. And this one still needs a turn to set up, so I cannot choose this. I have to choose this. But that's fine. I'm willing to choose this as my city.
It is not just a bunch of buildings. It is warmth, protection, and, praise the gods, a bit of privacy.
First, influence, because influence in the early game is a huge key. Hey, thank you very much. And yeah, waiting for a discount would be a good idea, I think. I mean, so far a lot of patches did come out that fixed a lot of things. At least that's something they're working on, I guess. So next, this unique district, of course, down here. I may go for a maker's quarter somewhere, although the ones over here not very good. This one would be great. I mean, I could also go first for a maker's quarter and then have the Joueur district go next to it, right? Let's reread the Joueur district. Stability district by adjacent mountain. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could have this a little bit solo over here. Or even over here. It doesn't matter much where I place the Joueur district. So I could certainly go for a maker's quarter afterwards just for extra production. Although I nearly presume up here is even more, right? Here it's 9. That's I'm actually not sure. It's about the same. I'll do that. It allows me more flexibility, I think. Okay. And then I will want to attach this, but to attach this I need to at least fill in this in the middle here. So I will have to make a choice where I want the outpost on this land. It says I cannot do it because I'm not standing in the right terrain. Okay, what about here? Still not? Because I don't have the influence yet. So you stay in this land and have a look. You can easily go here and smash this deer for extra cash. Very nice, extra cash, and since you're in my territory here, you will heal. Wunderbar. And you, I have one dude down here that can certainly have a look around this peninsula. More islands down there. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think these two regions have next priority. And then of course the north would also have priority. I mean, these two regions would also be plus 15, right? That's true. Oh my god, I cannot afford all of that, right? I need so much influence, it's ridiculous. Good that I already have a lot. Beautiful little lake. Okay, cannot move down there. More movement. You could smash this bear, but I think you just rather heal a little bit, as the bear will not heal. Look how cute this little guy is. No. I think you go to the east. Or to Fogbast. Yeah, you will go and help Fogbasten. Who you gonna call? Fogbusters. You could go up here, right? Move one step at a time. I mean, this would also have been glorious for Joueur, but then again, snow is not that glorious. It has a lot of good resources here. Science-wise, so we get an easy early domestication, but I'd rather have an early calendar for early irrigation. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. I mean, domestication would be cheaper, but I don't really have horses in my initial region. But I have a lot of luxuries, and I like this building, so let's go here. I already get a lot of science because I found so many science goodie ads. So yeah, calendar is the smart choice. I will also want to disband a bunch of people in my region. And here, expert policy, so it fills these in the order of these, and I can move them easily around. Okay, that's fine. Mr. Pets want to attack. Yeah, that's fine. And deployment. Go on, Mr. Pets. Attack me here. And Mr. Pets is dead. Poor Mr. Pets. You have quite some experience, and I don't have too many more in the north. Although you're an elite, you're the furthest east. I feel like I want to disband a bunch of these goons here. Right, let's see. I have unlocked civics. Influence on main plaza. Oh yes, please. That's just too good. And create outpost. Cheaper. That is huge. Because now it costs me only 56 to get this down here. That's great. You move into my territory. Then smack this deer. Instant resolution. Nice. Free cash. And then I'll just disband you. For extra pop. Same with you. You killed the bear, so now we have extra pop. We'll grow next turn. Very good. Like this we will grow next turn anyway, right? No. Okay, like this is fine. Good. Speeds this up by quite a bit. That's great. You can have a little bit more of a look and then you come back, so I can probably disband you as well, right? You are healing over here. I cannot disband them all. And disbanding too many is also not of a good use, because it just means your population will eat so much food it makes your city go starving. A mammoth is standing in my way. Oh, let's move here and then onto this river. Good. This friendly friend, I think you can just go and smash this deer from here. Yes. Sure. And then I'll probably have to bring you back to heal. You can have a little bit fog busting in here while still being in my own terrain and heal another turn. Yes. 10 influence per turn is really good. So in 3 turns I can claim this, and then I can maybe go and disband one of these guys. Maybe this one, yeah. You have some combat experience, that's really good. I would love to heal you. But I also want to scout a bit more, and you may claim land over here.
Come over here. Over this way.
Oh, goody hut up there. Very good. Certainly want that. That is gold or influence. What was it? What was it?
Be careful that your people don't start liking the neighbors more than you.
Yeah, okay. Cool. 60 gold. Where is he?
From my people and from my son, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
Hey Marbozir, why are you always my neighbor? Wanna share maps? And here is one of the big issues I have with the AI. He asks me for a sum of money that I don't even have. Besides the fact that this is, I make 3 money per turn, and he asks me for nearly 150 money. That's a ridiculous amount of money just to share maps, of which he profits just as much. Why is the AI so greedy? And also, I don't even have that much money.
That is very uninteresting.
And I have not the option to ask him to pay me a specific amount of money for trades. That really annoys me. This menu, I get what they wanted with this, but I think it's just dumb. I feel it needs to be more like Spiff, and Spiff's one is not that great, but it's sadly better than this. And also here it says benevolent, cool-headed, vindictive. So he should be somewhat nice, right? They attack others on sight, so he should attack me on sight, yeah. But otherwise he should be nice, so why is he so greedy for this? This doesn't seem benevolent to me, this seems just greedy as a trait. He's up there, okay. So claiming in that direction would be good to establish a border. And I have to be careful with this scout to not run into trouble, as I do not want to lose the one only dude that is promoted. Quite similar with this guy. This region in here would be so good as well, but it's too far to claim. Out here it's 131. It's not even that much. Not even that much. I have to consider a second city somewhere. Let's have a little bit more of a look around. Ooh, woo, a sanctuary. That's free cash. Right, I want this very soon. How's it going here? In 12 turns you grow, and if I do this, then you won't grow in quite a while. Oh wait, I'll buy this. Influence is huge. Very good. You will not starve, but you will also not grow. The problem is, I feel like with another population... No, I can disband the unit. I'll leave it as this. That's fine. And get the Maker's Quarter done in 5 turns. So, what is this? This is 56. Yeah, I will not get that next turn. So 2 more turns. I have to choose where I want to place it. Another thing that is a minor thing. Here it says, oh, I cannot place this because I don't have the influence. Yeah, makes sense. But it also doesn't let me click on it and look where I would get what yields. So, why? It should still let me click on it to have a look where I want to plant it. And then when I click on planting, it just tell me, oh, you can't do that yet, you need more influence. But this way I still have to manually figure where is maybe the best spot, because obviously I want this guy to stand on the tile where I want to place it already previously, especially considering rivers can be quite restricting your movement. I mean, the obvious choice would be somewhere where I can do a good Joueur district, right? So for example, here would be fine. Or here would be fine. Or here would be fine. I think here doesn't have the good yields, right? So it's either here or here. I like this one because I get the river stuff up here. Right? And these have 2 production and 1 food. That's pretty good. Yeah, and then I can build a Joueur district here and also Maker's Quarters over in this direction. That sounds like a good plan. So let's move down here and be ready to place this in 2 turns. So it means he will not do anything. Actually, no, you can move a little bit around since I have to wait 2 turns. You move back through this rough terrain. Also, like, settling down here has now 0 priority since my city is here and my closest neighbor apparently is up here. So this down here is not contested at all. It's amazing land, but since it's not contested at all, it has less priority. Of course, the Joueur district ones have priority, but that means also otherwise the north has priority. I may consider a second city in the north. As for example, turning this into another city costs me 240 influence. That's not that much considering the adjacent districts will get more and more expensive. But if I want another city somewhere, I would want it rather closer to him, since terrain next to cities is cheaper to claim. Alright, you're one that has some combat experience. think I send you here to fog bust this single tile. And then I send you here to fog bust these 2 tiles. Since you still have some healing to do. And then I send you here maybe to fog bust this. How much is it up here? So this is 130. That's not even that expensive, right? And it has double T. This is very tempting to take a city here. Oh, he wants something. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, he wants to trade. That's very good.
Excellent. This will be remembered.
No, this costs influence. I will not offer an alliance. Did you not pillage this? Oh my god, he did not pillage this last turn. Why? I want to see the land in here. This is 2 movement. Let's go here. And I'm back onto the river. You can look a little bit for goodie hats. Maybe there is some spawned over here. They do spawn as well in places you have already looked. They just spawned somewhere in the fog, and it doesn't have to be the thick fog. Even though we like thick fog, right? So you can go have a look down here, down here. But you need to be able to reach this next turn, so back up here. Good. Here, okay, there is nothing. I could bring you north as well. That would be a good idea to have some units around here. Then we have a new civic. Oh, the army composition. I mean, it's useful, but if I can keep up friendly relations, then I will not do it. I mean, I have enough land. Look at this. If this is all mine, then I'm set up for late game already. And of course, greedy ass me wants all of the land. All your base are belong to us. Ah, move. Shite. 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 No, don't run back in this direction, you tool. This is what I hate. The fast clicks is really annoying. Now I have to try and run with this guy. Wait, he cannot move up here. He attacked me from not on the river. So I'm safe running over here. It just means I will have to fast click twice with this guy and again. But he had only 1 dude. So there's a chance that this guy can come and help. I'll go up here. And this guy also will come and help, as he is healthy. Let's have a look. Is there anything good around? No, good. Okay. Then you. Yes, please. Very good. Very good. Now the next adjacent costs me 67 influence. That's still quite cheap. It's not too expensive. 67. And the ones quite further away, 142. That's okay, that works. That works very well. Also, how long am I streaming? An hour and 9 minutes, so it's time for the next episode. See you in a moment.